welcome here at GGBet Ice Challenge, and here with me is Nathan Schmidt, natural-born killer himself. So, hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm very good. Thank you.
So, this jersey of yours. Tell me,
Yes.
please, the whole story how OG CS:GO team was created.
Okay. It was a process of, I don't know, 2 months, a bit more. So I'm going to try to make it very short.
Okay.
But it was just the OG and the players, everything was mixed at the same time during the whole process. OG as an org is very special in terms of what they created with Dota 2 and their roster, and for them to be willing to expand, I think was an occasion that we couldn't really miss because international teams in CSGO are pretty rare, and having any kind of help that we can have in the higher spheres of esport is always going to be very welcomed. They also obviously are a very big organization that have the fundings and everything behind them. So everything made sense about them, and very good contact with the persons that are owning the organization and all of that. So that made sense. When it comes down to the players, it was a process again of several months of knowing several things and having information about the players. Like the core was pretty set with Alexia and me as soon as also we knew more about Isa and Valde, and we were pretty set on those four. And as of the fifth, Montu is a bit the pick of the gamble pick, if you will, because he was a secondary opper in alternate attacks, and he just wanted to be a main opper. And as soon as I saw him play, I was like, yeah, this is the guy. There's no other question. So that was in very fast the whole picture and how it happened over 2 months or something.
Okay, so you and Alexi were just basically informed about who you will be playing with, or did you make any impact on making some roster changing decisions or roster creating decisions?
Yeah, it was mostly Alexi and me going through everything. I mean, there was we didn't really know each other prior to that, and so there was the whole learning process while trying to create a team and everything. So we already went through a lot, through probably more than other players went through.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a process of him and me just basically putting it all together and then making sure that everything made sense for us, for the team, for the organization. Like OG just always had since the beginning full trust into who he wanted to play with and all of that. And yeah, I mean, it just went fairly fine. I mean, it was pretty straightforward in terms of players.
So do you share facilities with Dota team, or do you have some separate space for boot camps and other stuff?
We mainly practice online. We just do specific boot camps to prepare for tournaments or to play on online qualifiers and stuff like that. So it's not like we work with them actively, but as many probably saw, some of the players from OG and Dota 2 retired. Most notably Seb, that is going to focus on performance for all the teams. So we're going to be more in contact with him in order to have the best performance possible with the roster. Which means that he's most likely going to be present to a lot of boot camps, training sessions, online, offline, doesn't really matter. And so we're going to be surrounded by people that know their craft and know how to win. And so we don't have a boot camp facility as per se or anything like this, but we just train when we need to with the persons we need.
So that means you didn't have some separate boot camp before this event?
Before this specific event, no, we didn't do that. We just had 2 days with the whole OG organization just to learn to meet everyone and all of that. But we just wanted to try how it is for us to practice online, and just have it as a benchmark to see, can we practice online for the future sessions, or is it important to just make boot camps 24/7? There were mixed results, but for the past 10 days it's been amazing practicing. We learned every day big time, and so we're here as ready as possible, I think, with the whole training process we had.
Okay, so putting all the potential results, ranking, and all the other stuff aside, what are you planning to achieve as a part of OG?
Right. I mean, the base mark, which is positive pressure, and which is a good thing, is that OG is setting for nothing but excellency. So winning is the goal, ultimately. Even though you want to put it every other way you want, which is, practice at the best of your abilities, be the best person you can be, and all of that. The ultimate goal is that this is an organization that wants to win. And they do it with the right reasons and the right mentality, which is why it is very important to be working with them. So we know that it's a process to create this international team. So let's say the first 6 months, we don't expect to achieve anything crazy. We just want to stop just being there in a ranking and showing that we have potential and that we can upset big teams and win big matches and all of that. So I mean, if we can get some trophies, of course we're going to take it. But the plan is just to grow within a year, like to reach full potential, like close to like really high potential. Let's say 6 months from the beginning of the team. So like probably around May, something like this. I think would be a pretty solid plan for us to do.
So, and the question is, why didn't you want to become a captain of this full team? So, is Alexei just a captain on paper, and do you share responsibilities with him as you usually practice, or he's just a solitary man on the lead?
This whole process is like evolving even within the team because we don't know each other extremely well, especially now with the addition of our coach Raga. But mostly it's Alexei and me that have the full control of like the roster and how we shape things, how things move forward, and how we want to put people in certain positions and all of that, and really making like the big background work. Obviously taking the input of all the players, but like we ultimately want to take the right decisions for everyone, like putting ourselves more in the back to let the others shine and all of that. So again, it's a shared thing. It's something that we're learning to work with every day, and I think it's pretty much like they're the daughter team of OG, where No-Tail is like the big guy that everyone is following, especially for the calls and all of that. And then Seb, that is more of the vocal leader, if you will, that like says the right words, wants to do the right thing.
So you want to do the same, pretty basically the same.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit more complicated with Counter-Strike because you obviously have many more things, and like in terms of experience between No-Tail and Seb is pretty much the same. While between Alexei and me, I have more experience, so I have a different approach. But yeah, I mean we're trying to create something where everybody has a voice, and Alexei and me are thinking the most, while the others are just more focused on themselves and fragging.
So, and recently you had really great fundraising stream, and you promised to wear a wig on the next big LAN event for you.
Yeah.
So this is your next LAN event. So are you ready? Is the wig ready?
The wig is ready. I already put some pre-show picture on the social medias and all of that. But I mean, the stream was amazing, really. Like I put very high goals, like I knew wouldn't be reached. But even then, like the entry of the community, like for 2 days of streaming with like very little announcement and all of that, I'm insanely happy that we managed to do.
And viewers also happy for you.
Yeah, like the interaction and
Stuff,
everything. Yeah, no, of course. So I think it was just a massive success in every front, and I'm rocking the wig. That's what's happening.
So I'm looking forward to this. So let's hope that the wig is good, your play is good, and good luck, sir.
Of course. Thank you very much.